This year, I decided to set up my fifth grade classroom with flexible seating options, and it's been going great. I absolutely love it. But I learned pretty quickly that I had the challenge of figuring out how to do student name tags, since each student doesn't really sit in the same desk for the entire day. So instead of printing out two-dimensional name tags that were taped to the desk, I decided to create these portable name tag tents that could be moved from seat to seat by the students. I know these exist in a few different forms, but I wanted a bit more customization, so I decided to create my own template. Let me walk you through the layout. The name tent has three sides, each with a specific purpose. The first side faces out towards the teacher and has a spot for students to write their name. I let my students write and color it themselves, but you could easily include a text box where you type their name for them, especially if you teach kindergarten or preschool. I also included this little box where they could put their class number, group number, pronouns, or maybe a fun little symbol for their favorite food, sport, or animal. On the back side, the part that faces the student, I've included some accountability talk prompts, but you could really customize this for whatever your content area is. Next to that, I have a multiplication chart, but if you teach the younger grades, you might want to replace that with just a simple hundreds chart. Now, the bottom section could be left blank, or you could customize it for your needs. Some ideas might include having a phrase like, "I need help, please," or something that they can turn out to get your attention that they are waiting for help. And then you can just walk over to them, help them, and turn it back. This would allow them to keep working on another task while they wait for you instead of having to stop, raise their hand, and get your attention. This goes along really well with my ask two before teacher procedure and has drastically cut down on students interrupting me while I'm trying to assist others. This is just one example of something you could put in this section, but it can really be anything you want. One of my favorite things about our community are the ideas generated by you, the viewers. So if you have a suggestion of what to add on that third section, please share ideas in the comments section below. I printed these out on regular paper, but you could certainly print them out on cardstock, or even the Astrobrites paper might be fun too. My colleague Megan even came up with the idea of laminating them so that they could be a little bit more durable. Just make sure to do it after the students have written their name. I've also made sure to include the guidelines and some simple directions so that students could assemble it themselves. And I found that my fifth graders did a great job being able to do it independently after I just demonstrated it once using the document camera. But basically, all they have to do is fold on the fold lines, put a little glue on this section, attach it to the bottom, and it's good to go. And while I know these won't last forever, they do last a few weeks, which is plenty of time for students and me to learn everyone's names. And since they're portable, the students just bring them with them to each station. But if you wanted to, you could certainly just tape them down to the desk or use some sort of anchor. I know one of the classes actually have pencil boxes that they put them in like that, and so it holds it down, but it at least lets them take it from spot to spot if they move to another seating arrangement. I also think these work great for middle school teachers or anyone who has different students rotating through their classroom throughout the day. And yes, eventually students will mess them up or squish them, but is that any worse than them constantly picking at the clear tape that you put down on every single desk? Not really. The desk name tag tape battle is one I'm absolutely willing to admit I lost and move on. Plus, what I like about these is that I can change the content on them every few weeks, and we can make new ones that focus on whatever specific skill we're currently working on. They're also super easy and quick for the students to make, which is a perfect activity for them to do on a day that you have a substitute. Not only is this template fully customizable in Google Slides, but just like all of my content, it's completely free. I'll be sure to put the link for the template in the description box below. If you're interested in more of my classroom organization materials and systems, then check out this playlist. Or if you came here looking for back to school ideas, then check out these videos that will get you ready in no time. And thank you so much for watching.